Okay. Find the slope of the line with the given points. So, we have 2 coordinate points. Now what those mean is that if I'm on a graph, this is x, this is y, negative 3, 3 is a point on the line. So x, you're at 0, then negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Okay, you're going backwards. And then on 3, because this is x, this is y, and this is x, this is y. Now y is 3, so y is the one up and down, so 1, 2, 3. So negative 3, 3 would be a point. You don't need to graph this. I know you don't have graph paper, but then 1, 2. Okay, so on x we're at 1, and then y we're at 2. 1, 2. Okay, and that would be a line. Now what's the slope without having a graph? Well, that's where our little formula comes into play. Y minus y, x minus s, because it's rise over run, so y is going up and down, that's the rise, x is the run. So if you get confused on that, it's always rise, because that's your y, and then run. Okay, now we want to compare x's, negative 3 and a positive 1. Positive 1's bigger, okay, so you want to start with this one, that's your starter. So I put 2 over 1, because it's always y over x, and after the minus it's going to be 3 and negative 3. So if I take 2 minus 3, that's negative 1. Now 2 minus negative 3 is plus plus, so 1 plus 3 is 4. So 1 and 4 are only in the first row. So if it's only in the first row, it's in simplest form. You don't really need to divide by 1 because it's just the same. Equals m. Okay, 1, negative 3, and negative 2, 3. So xy, xy. So it's y minus y, x minus x. Okay, so I have a positive 1 and negative 2. So the positive 1 is where we start first, so it's negative 2 over 1, then 3 over negative 2. So negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5. 1 minus negative 3 is the same as 1 minus negative 2 is the same as 1 plus 2. That's 3. Now if I look up 3, I don't see 5, then 3 and 5 just be 1, so that's in simplest form. Okay, now on the next page we have a line, and we have to find the slope, okay, with the given line. So now we actually see the line. Now how do you find the slope? So this is the left hand side. The point furthest to that side is point 1, and then point 2 is over here. So remember what a slope is. It's rise over run. Okay, you want to start at this point. You got to go up or down first. You got to rise or go down. We're going to rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, and since I went up, it's positive 6. Okay, so the rise is positive 6. Then the run, 1, 2, 3, 4, is 4. And I went forward, so it would be positive 4. Okay, so I have 6 over 4. Now, if I look up 4 and 6, they're not in the fourth row together, but they are in the second row together, so I would reduce by a factor of 2. And that would give me 3 over 2. Because every time on this line, every time we go up 3, we go forward 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that's how the slope is measured. Now, let's look at it again. Find the slope of the line passing through the given points. So those are the 2 points. You just don't see them on a graph. Y minus y, x minus x. Compare x's, 1 and 4. 4 is higher, so I would go negative 1 and 4. Then 1, 3, so 3 over 1. So negative 1 minus 3 is going to be negative 4. And then 4 minus 1 is 3. So we look up 3 and 4 right in the first row, so that's already in simplest ratio form. Okay. Then 2 over 1 and 3 negative 8. So xy, xy. So y minus y, x minus x. So I have 2 and 3. 3 is higher, so we're going to have a negative 8 over a 3, then a 1 over a 2. So negative 8 minus 1 is negative 9, and 3 minus 2 is 1. Now, those are only in the first row. Whenever 1's one of them, it's just 1, so that's in simplest form. Okay, then on the back side, got lines again. Find the slope of the line. So, left, right there's point 1. Point number 1, and down here further would be point number 2. Point 2 should always be the right of point 1 when finding a slope. At least that's how I like to teach it. So rise over run. So find the rise and the run between the 2 points. You can be any 2 points. I just picked 2 of them for you. So you start at point 1, then you go up or down first. You have to go down. So down 1, 2. So that'd be a negative 2 because we went down. And the run 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's negative 2 over 4. Now that is not in simplest form because I can divide that. The 2 and the 4 can be divided by 2. That's going to be negative 1 over 2. Because down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, down. See the line you just are tracing. Okay, then my next one. There's the line. So point 1's here, and this would be point 2. So we start at point 1, we go up 1, 2, 3, 4. I went up, so it's positive 4. And then I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay? So 4 over 9, so here's 4, there's no 9, 4, no 9, 4 and 9 are in the first row, which means that's in simplest form.